Good day. This is Tustin Mayor Dr. Allan Bernstein with your weekly update of the COVID-19 pandemic and its effect on our community. On June 2nd, the Tustin City Council unanimously voted to approve the Tustin $3 million CARES program. The Tustin COVID-19 Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Program, or CARES program, will provide $3 million of emergency aid to small businesses and individuals or families in need of food and/or housing and rental assistance resulting from the economic impact associated with the COVID-19 outbreak. The components of the Tustin CARES program include, but are not limited to, the following four initiatives: small business grants, facilitation of guidelines for temporary outdoor dining, retail, and assembly uses, rental and housing, utility assistance, which is homeless prevention, meal assistance, and distribution. Funding for the Tustin CARES program is comprised of multiple restricted funds and is expected to be released in three parts. The initial funding breakdown for these initiatives will be approximately 75% for small business assistance and grants, and 25% for rental, housing, utility assistance, and meal distributions. Initiative number 1, small business grants. The Tustin Small Business Emergency Grant Program will provide funding to small businesses needing financial assistance in overcoming the temporary loss of revenue due to the COVID-19 outbreak. The program is based on the availability of funds, program guidelines, and submission of all required information and supporting documentation. Small businesses with 20 or less employees may be eligible to receive a grant of up to $10,000. Applications for the Small Business Emergency Grant Program are available starting June 12th. Please visit our coronavirus resource page on our website or call the Tustin Economic Development Department at 714-573-3117. That's 714-573-3117. The second initiative, facilitation of outdoor dining, retail, and assembly uses. The $3 million Tustin CARES program also provides guidelines to assist local business owners in navigating the reopening of their businesses by introducing the temporary use permit for outdoor restaurant seating, retail establishments, and assembly uses. These businesses now have the opportunity to provide dining and assembly areas for their customers, while adhering to state and local public health regulations. Restaurants may now provide limited indoor dining, as well as temporarily convert portions of adjacent parking areas, walkways, patios, sidewalks, and public right-of-way into customer dining areas. Other qualified businesses also will be provided the same opportunities. The permit fee of $95 will be waived throughout the administration of this program, which is set to conclude 14 days after the city rescinds its emergency proclamation. The guidelines and application can be found on our website on the coronavirus resource page, or call the Community Development Department at the number listed below. Initiatives 3 and 4, rent, housing assistance, and food distribution. The general purpose of this initiative is to provide homelessness prevention support, such as rental or housing assistance and food distribution, to mitigate the impacts of COVID-19. The City of Tustin is entering into an agreement with Families Forward in partnership with Family Solutions Collaborative to provide emergency rental and/or utility assistance to families experiencing hardship due to COVID-19. The Emergency Rental and Utility Assistance Program will benefit Tustin families who are at risk of homelessness and will help them to maintain stable housing. More information regarding this program will be forthcoming and shared with our community. Food distribution and meal assistance is intended to supplement existing service providers who have seen unprecedented increases in service requests. This will likely focus on the senior and COVID-19 vulnerable populations, but may also include children and families. I'm very proud of our City Council and staff for the efforts taken to be in a position where our community and businesses can rely on us. It took a lot of hard work, and I'm very proud Tustin is a leader in the county and state, and I'm proud to be the mayor of this great city. On June 5th, the state released new guidance for the reopening of Stage 3 industries, and the Orange County Health Officer has approved businesses moving forward with reopening Stage 3 industries on June 12th. The Stage 3 industries allowed to reopen include campgrounds, RV parks and outdoor recreation, card rooms, satellite wagering facilities and racetracks, family entertainment centers, fitness facilities, hotels, museums, galleries, zoos and aquariums, restaurants, bars, and wineries. State guidance for all industries can be found at the website listed below. While we continue to move forward with the reopening of our city, county, and state, we must still remember that we are still battling a pandemic. Please remember that just because many businesses are open does not mean your risk for COVID-19 is gone. We all need to continue to keep physical distancing, wash our hands, and wear face coverings in public. The City of Tustin will continue to work with county and state officials with regards to COVID-19. I'd like to reiterate that the City of Tustin is required to follow state and county public health orders regarding business activities, and the city has not imposed any additional restrictions on businesses, nor does the city have the ability to lessen restrictions mandated by the state and county. Lastly, I'd like to call attention to the proclamation that we as the City Council signed on June 2nd. The proclamation states the City Council supports peaceful protesting that can serve as a critical tool for public awareness. We simultaneously condemn riots, often fueled by outside agitators, that are followed by violence and vandalism. We know that Tustin is a community of deeply motivated human beings with heavy hearts, and last weekend we had about 1,000 people protesting and marching through our streets. We are proud to say that overwhelmingly our residents, business community, and those who were visiting our city acted responsibly and respectfully. We thank all of you for your patience and cooperation as you have shown everyone what is possible and how to effectively and peacefully express points of view. I'd like to also thank the men and women of the Tustin Police Department. Chief Greenberg and the Tustin Police Department did an outstanding job of working with the public to ensure all 1,000 people were safely able to move throughout our city while having their voices heard. Together, we can grow by change. We know we have work to do. We don't all have the answers, but we are committed to holding ourselves accountable, listening, learning, and being better because we know we are better together. As a council, we know we have a responsibility to use our platform for good. We stand together with all Tustinites because we are Tustin strong. Let's please continue to take care of each other. Be well and God bless.